mobile games and the ones that we have to play. That's the topic here today. I'm actually diving into the App Store and looking at the must play section, taking a look at what Google is saying we as mobile gamers have to try. I'm then going to tell you my opinion, whether it's worth trying or if it's worth staying away from. So let's dive into the App Store and see what Google is recommending. Let's start out the list with Age of Origins Tower Defense. As you can see, this game has a rating of 4.2 stars, and it's number 44 in the strategy category. Now, when we look at the trailer, this is not the game. This is not the gameplay. This is not what the game looks like at all, actually. What we're actually looking at here is a kingdom builder. We're not looking at a tower defense title like it's showing. This is more what the game actually looks like. VIP 16, all the resources, all the stuff that you could purchase inside of the game. This is more what it looks like. Maybe it has some tower defense modes, but we're looking at a kingdom builder at heart, like State of Survival, Rise of Kingdoms, Call of Dragons. Now, with this being said, I do like kingdom builders, but I don't like when games present themselves as something different. If it were me, I would not play this game, so this one does not have my approval. Next, let's take a look at Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is being recommended. As we can see, it has a 38 on the strategy charts, and it sits with 4.6 stars. Additionally, I have experience with this game. So what we're looking at here is a turn-based strategy game. I actually love turn-based strategy games. I play them on my Raid channel, but here you get to do that in a Star Wars universe. You could tell from the game that it's got a little bit of age to it. It's an older title. That doesn't mean it's not good. This is one that's been around forever. One of maybe the first turn-based strategy games that's out on mobile. And it plays really good still to this day. Not to mention, if you're a fan of Star Wars, you're right here inside of that realm playing as your favorite categories, whether the good or the bad, whichever you decide is the good or the bad, you get to play as them, upgrading your heroes along the way, taking them into battle, defeating epic bosses. I don't think that the graphics being a little bit behind in this game really hold it back at all from being a really solid one to play. I think this one's great, and I would go ahead and give this an Echo approval. Yes, you could play it. Rise of Kingdoms. We played 2 years of Rise of Kingdoms on this channel. It sits in the strategy category at number 39. That's very good. It also has 4.5 stars from the user ratings, and that's out of 161,000 ratings here on Apple. And again, here we're looking at a kingdom builder. The number one kingdom builder on mobile. This game, if you like mythology, if you like kingdom builders, upgrading your base and going into battle with massive people in the open world, potentially losing all of your stuff in the battles, this is the most popular and probably, arguably, the best in genre. It's not my personal favorite, but it is the most popular right now. And although it's not my personal favorite, it doesn't mean it's not good. This is a really solid game, the strongest one in genre on mobile, meaning it's the one with the most stability. It's also been around for about 4 or 5 years at this point in time. It's a great game, especially if you like kingdom builders and mythology and things like that. Chiscool Gaming, by the way, good friend of mine. He covers this game. Go check him out. And if you go to Chiscool's channel, Chisgule, tell him that Echo sent you. Make him smile. But yes, this game, very good. It has an Echo approval. Green light me. Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, they're telling you to play it. I tell you should give it a try. I love Raid Shadow Legends. Actually, I started a second YouTube channel called Echo Raid Shadow Legends. It's actually my third YouTube channel. And if you use my QR code, which is right above me right here, you'll get a whole bunch of free champions and stuff as well. So if you want to play, in my opinion, the best turn-based strategy game on mobile, Raid Shadow Legends is that game. And you could find me over on my channel to watch my videos, or you could download the game with my link. Free legendaries, free epics, a whole bunch of great stuff. My code will get you there. But this is not an ad for Raid Shadow Legends. No, it's me telling you if it's worth playing. Well, I mean, obviously, the answer was already said. We green lit this one. I believe that Raid is the best in turn-based strategy. Raid gets a bad name for itself because of all the advertising that they do. A lot of YouTubers cover this game and show people that it's out there. They are heavy on advertising, but that's part of the reason why the game is so successful as well. They're doing a Monster Hunter collaboration right now, which brings Monster Hunter characters into the game. PvP, PvE, some of the most strategy inside of a turn-based strategy game that I've ever played before. I absolutely love this one, and when you take a look at the charts, it's number 49 in strategy, and it's got 4.7 stars on the ratings. That's actually darn good. I know, you may say, Raid Shadow Legends? Really? But I'll tell you this, once you dive in and play it, and by the way, I've been playing for $0, spent no money, it's a ton of fun. Again, there's the QR code. I'll try to remember to put my download link in the description as well. I may forget, but the QR code works. All right, let's get on to the next one. We already know that we're greenlit here for Raid. Now, remember we were talking about Rise of Kingdoms, how I said it's the most popular kingdom builder, but not my favorite? Well, Call of Dragons is my favorite kingdom builder. Another one that I've played a lot of. But as you can see from the strategy rankings, this one is 134 in strategy, so not as popular, but it does have great rankings at 4.8 stars. Call of Dragons takes everything that Rise of Kingdoms does and does it better. The graphics are better, the combat is better. It allows you to fight from the air, over mountains, through the seas, just a lot of diversity in the combat. Plus, there are behemoths that you could take down with your alliance and then use them in battles to fight alongside of you. Additionally, it's not a mythological theme, which I prefer wizardry and orcs and things like that. So for me, Call of Dragons, a better overall game. With that being said, it is a less popular title. It's newer, been out for about a year now, and it's not as popular as Rise of Kingdoms. But in my opinion, it's a better player experience. If I were to choose, would play Call of Dragons over Rise of Kingdoms, but it does have a little less stability because it's less popular. With that being said, both Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Dragons are greenlit from me. I think this is definitely a great kingdom builder that you can play. Clash of Clans. You guys kidding me? This channel started on Clash of Clans. On strategy, number 13 on the charts, and this game's over 10 years old, and 4.8 stars out of 2.4 million ratings. Clash of Clans coming up with updates all the time. Old school trailer here, but new stuff keeps coming. New town hall levels, new different game modes, new heroes, new troops, new ways to play inside of esports with $1 million prize pool yearly. Clash of Clans is probably one of the best mobile games of all time. With that said, I don't play it as much as I used to. I played it for about 8 years, and I've kind of slowed down on my play and dove into other types of games. With that being said, you can't go wrong clashing, man. This is a game that's grown so much over the years and has turned into a behemoth of mobile games. It is a must-play, amazing game, greenlit by me. Go play Clash of Clans, it's awesome. Marvel Contest of Champions, charted at 22 in adventure games, 4.7 stars on the ratings. What we're looking at here is a nice battle style game. A little bit of a fighter going on here, which is really nice. This is not a turn-based strategy one, it is a combat-based game, a Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat kind of game. But you also have to level up your heroes along the way to make them stronger the way you would in a turn-based strategy style game. That being said, the graphics here are awesome. I really love how it looks. It has that Marvel look and Marvel feel. Now, if you're not into Marvel type games, then maybe this is one that you would say, nah, I'm not really into. But fighting 1v1, yes please. Over 250 champions. Who knew there were even 250 characters in the Marvel universe? Because I didn't. I'm not a crazy Marvel guy. That's cool though. You're gonna put your team together, fight, you know what the deal is. You know how these games go. This one is pretty solid though, and I really love the IP choice. Going with Marvel, you're almost guaranteed something that's solid. This one definitely is solid, and you have my approval to play. Survivor IO. All right, time for an Echo story. Well, maybe not much of a story, but this is a guilty pleasure of mine. This is that vertical style bullet hell survival game, and it's so much fun. 4.1, no, not 4.1. It's sitting at 41 on the charts with 4.8 stars in the rankings. And I mean, they only give us a little cute trailer here, but the gameplay is real solid. You get a bunch of weapons that you could upgrade as per this whole genre overall, but it's done really well. And it's addicting. It gets you to continuously come back and play more and more over time. Here's a little bit more of what the gameplay actually looks like. You're a little dude, and you get a bunch of little weapons around you that you upgrade as you go. As you can see right here, you survive with the bigger skills, and the bosses, the artwork, everything is very simplistic looking, but also very satisfying looking as well. Plus you have some really cute weapons like the soccer balls you see up top. It's a ball that bounces around and knocks everything out as it goes. A very nice light take on the game, but also with a lot of depth as well, so you could build up your skill trees and further progress your account. It's definitely a fun one. It's one of the best in the genre overall. It's the one that has me the most addicted. I also do like Brotato quite a bit and Pickle Pete, but this one here is it's on top for a reason, and I would approve of you to play it. Free Fire! 28 in adventure, 3.9 in the ratings. We're looking at a battle royale style game here. This one is not as popular in America. We play Call of Duty Mobile. We play PUBG Mobile over here. Free Fire, I guess some people still play. This one, though, is very hot. A lot of people play this game. It's one of the most played mobile games, and it is done well. It's a really good battle royale. Is it my personal favorite? Well, no, it's not my personal favorite, but it is still a very good one. I can't say negative things about it. I can't poop on the game. I can't give it a red X. I gotta say, it's worth playing. I would just prefer to play the other games instead, but yeah, we can give this one the green light. Clash Royale, another Supercell game, sitting at number 14 on the strategy chart with 4.6 stars. Yeah, another guilty pleasure of mine right here. Vertical style combat where you need to take your heroes and champions to take down the towers of your opponent. Oh my God, I haven't created videos on this game since it launched 7 years ago, but I still play it. Now, it actually recently got removed from my phone to play Warcraft Rumble, which I don't play anymore either now, but this one here is one that I miss playing. It's one that I would definitely recommend and play again myself. By the way, in any Supercell games, if you use code ECHO when you buy packs or season passes or anything, it's gonna directly support my channel. So put in code ECHO, E-C-H-O, and get the hookup. And hook me up. So thank you guys, but yeah, this one's really great right here. Continuous updates, keeping the game balanced, introducing heroes, different game modes, so much fun. I love Clash Royale. Oh yeah, we could do this with them too. Evolving your champions now. Man, the game's good. It's greenlit, you should play it. Not even could, you should. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. What are we looking at here? It's an action puzzle game, and if you're looking for action puzzle games, then this could be one that you like. It's Dragon Ball themed. I personally don't love Dragon Ball. I don't hate it, I just don't have a thing for it. It's not my jam, you know what I'm saying? So if it were me, I wouldn't download this one and play it. But with that being said, if you're looking for a battle or slash puzzle style game and you like Dragon Ball, it's worth playing. I can't go as far as saying, no, it's not worth playing. We can't go red light on this one, but I would not personally give it the green light. It's decent for what it is in the genre. And if that's a genre you're looking for in a Dragon Ball realm, then sure. But for me, I personally wouldn't. So yeah, we're kind of split on this one. I'm sorry. Honkai Star Rail 2023 iPhone Game of the Year, sitting at number 17 in adventure, 4.6 stars on the ratings. We're looking at a bit more of a open world, although it's not an open world, it's a search the world adventure style game with turn-based strategy combat. It also have graphics that are just amazing. Genshin Impact-like graphics. Beautiful anime, if that's your thing. The combat is also very fun. The game is also very popular, and I've played the game, and I quite like how the combat works. I like the artwork, I liked how the game plays, I like that you could also spend a little time in the open world and have some fun exploring, unlocking new characters as well. It's just a really good game. It's well made if you're looking for turn-based strategy. We're gonna give this one the green light. Now let's go lightning round for the final 6 I'm gonna look at today, starting with Genshin Impact. That one is a green light. Call of Duty Mobile is also a green light. Township is a green light. Chrome Valley Customs is a red light. Pokemon Go is a green light. And Minecraft is a green light. You should play the greens. And you should not play the reds. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on tomorrow's top 10 video.